Hi, today we're doing something a little different again. I had this idea back in 2023, actually, but recently remembered it. We're going to be turning Project Sekai characters into Animal Crossing villagers. So let's start with WonderlandsxShowtime. Now, I had a list from 2023 that I assigned each character a villager type for, but I don't really remember my reasoning for each pick, so I'm just gonna bullshit it a little bit here. As you can see, I'm starting with Tsukasa, and my friend suggested that the siblings would be the same animal, and I loved that idea. So Tsukasa and Saki are both mice, so we'll be drawing them together. Now, why are they mice? I'm not entirely sure, but I found these messages between my friend and I where I said this. Anyway, so my first idea was the piano key ears, which I love, so I gave them both of those. Then Tsukasa, I gave him star cheeks, but I didn't want to do the same for Saki, so I gave her hearts. Now, I don't know how I feel about Saki's design. I feel like I could have done a little better, but in all honesty, I don't know much about Leonid since I've only read the main story, so I didn't know if she had any motifs like Tsukasa or not. Maybe I'll redo her design if/when I do all of Leonid. Speaking of the other units, I don't really like axing this, but if you want to see the other units, please comment and like, because if this video doesn't do well, I probably won't make a part 2. Also, if you hit share and copy paste, it helps the video and you don't even have to actually share it to an actual person. Little trick I use on small YouTubers I want to help out or just important videos and such. Also, if you do want a part 2, tell me which unit you'd like to see next. I'll pick whichever unit is commented the most. Anyway, enough promo talk. I'm really happy with how Tsukasa came out. He looks like a toy box. Sort of off topic, but I actually haven't read a Project Sekai event story in almost a year. I definitely need to catch up on those. It's just very daunting knowing how many I've missed, but that does mean I don't know exactly what's going on fully, but I think I get enough spoilers to understand, for the most part, what's happening in what events, so yeah. If you guys have any suggestions in the comments of what events I could maybe skip and which ones I should definitely read, let me know, because I don't think I can catch up on every event story. So yeah, let me know your favorites. Anyway, back to the characters we're drawing. I'm trying to keep them somewhat simple because of Animal Crossing's, I guess, art style, you could say. Keeping their clothes as simple as possible, just having very small motifs. But I tried to include a little bit of their personality into both of their designs. I think they're looking pretty cute for my first Animal Crossing designs, I guess. This is my first time drawing Animal Crossing characters ever, so Saki's growing on me a little bit, but I still definitely feel like I could have done a little better. Hopefully I'll redeem myself with the next character though. And like I said, if I end up doing Leonid, I'll definitely give her a retry because, I don't know, I think it'll end up better having them all as a group anyway. I was actually originally going to try and do exactly 88 piano keys for them both, or at least combined, but I kind of gave up on that midway through. But yeah, as you can see here, I'm just trying to figure out the background. I just ended up using a Animal Crossing screenshot. And here is Tsukasa and Saki in their Animal Crossing form. Moving on to Emu, who will be an ostrich. I don't know why, to be honest, but this was suggested by my friend. I guess an ostrich is the closest thing to an emu, and emu and emu are spelled the same, so sure. Anyway, somewhat off topic, I was pretty surprised how well the Making Your Way Animal Crossing short did. I actually started working on this video before that one was even published, so I'm glad y'all liked it, because that means a lot of people will probably like this video too. Hopefully. I really love Animal Crossing. I've been playing since New Leaf and then got extremely addicted to New Horizons in 2020, like most people. I actually have 1,000 hours in it, I think. Anyway, I'll try to think of more ways to mash my favorite games with Project Sekai because it's really fun. Anyway, back to Emu. I feel like she's turning out a little goofy looking, but you know, it's Animal Crossing. Not every villager is going to be the perfect dreamy, but we still love her. Anyway, added little candy wrapper elements and polka dots for her blush because her sleeves have those, which I just noticed look like candies, which is really cute. Even her bowl has like candy wrapper side fluffy things on it, which is really cute. And of course, I just tried to add as many parts of her outfit as I could in unique ways. It actually took me a few tries to really be happy with her design, and like I said, she still looks a little goofy, but I am a lot happier with her than I was like the first time I kind of just doodled in the colors. I wouldn't disappoint any of you with her design. I mean, she's still very cute. I just have a feeling people are gonna be like, what the fuck is that? But look, it's okay, it's okay. I feel like ostrich characters are just very hard to design in general. Maybe if I picked a different animal, she would have turned out a little better. But like, I don't know, I feel like she had to be an ostrich. It just, the emu thing, ostrich, emu, whatever, it just was too perfect. And she's giving ostrich, to be honest. Anyway, here's her finished design with her background included. I think she's pretty cute. She's cute. Yay, it's time for Nene. Now, I fully have no idea why I picked sheep for Nene, but while designing her, I realized the fluffy wool looks a lot like her skirt, so that worked out very nicely. Normally villagers wouldn't have hair accessories, and in turn, I wouldn't add them, but the Sanrio collab sheep, which I forgot the name of, I'll probably show it on screen, actually has a star headband. So I went ahead and decided it'd be okay to give Nene one too, since the butterfly headband is way too iconic not to add. As well as I thought it'd be cute to give her a little butterfly-shaped nose. Nene honestly has my favorite Project Sekai unit outfit, hands down. It's just so fucking cute. I love a green and pink color palette, and dresses are just so fun. Anyway, for her eyes, I gave her one little button eye, I love the little smiley face buttons on her outfit, and I kind of made her look like she's singing. Super cute. And here's the finished Nene design. I really, really love how she came out. And last but not least, Ruby! And of course, I made him a cat. I don't think this needs an explanation because what else would he be? Now, like I said earlier, I also felt like him and Tsukasa being cat and mouse would be cute. Some of you may know I'm a big Rurikasa fan, and it just felt right. I think while working on Rui, I wasn't super happy with what I was creating, but in the end, I did end up liking it, so I'm glad I didn't scrap him. I don't know, I just think I wasn't as creative with him as I was the others. He just feels more like his unit outfit than an original villager design like Tsukasa or the others. But like I said, I think he's still cute. I did change the color of his little outfit like 10 times before I was really happy with it, and eventually just chose the same little like diamond shapes that were on his actual unit outfit, which again, another thing, I didn't really want to just copy the unit outfit, which I ended up doing, which was another reason I wasn't super happy with it. But I did actually somewhat do that with all of the other characters. Yeah, I think it's okay then. And eventually I did add whiskers, which I think helped because it did really feel like he was missing something. So yeah, I just noticed his like inner ear part kind of looks like an ice cream cone, and that's kind of silly. Anyway, there's the finished Rui design. I hope I did him justice for all those Rui fans. And that ends this video. Like I said earlier, please like and comment if you want a part 2 and let me know which unit you'd like to see next. I had a lot of fun making this video, and I hope to make more long form content like this. Thank you for watching!